白く咲き満ちた思い出の花、過ぎ去りしくたの輝けるむつまじく語らう日々、頬なれゆく柔らかな風に優しさ感じ取りにと、いつまでも続いてゆくこの道は永遠の愛、抱きしめて感じ木々に問う、どこまでも続いてゆくこの道は永遠の愛、まどろんで溶け出すほどに確かめて優しいfor you and me. I can make a song for all who feel love. I love you. I can sing a song for you and me. I can make a song for all who feel love. I miss you. I can sing a song for you and me. I can make a song for all who feel love.
Good evening, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to stream. It is lovely to have you here, Josh and Nikki and any lurkers. Katamari music continues to be supreme. Hello, cute Nikki. And yeah, we're going to finish Metroid Prime 3 today, and almost certain Metroid Prime 2. And almost certainly start Prime 3. I say that with a fair amount of confidence, given that last stream we did completely finish all the collectibles in Prime 2.
Data received.
Yeah, I know that I have all 9 temple keys. Relax. I haven't, Josh, on account of I don't have the money to buy new games. But as soon as I have the money to buy new games, I very much want to. I believe they got the same dude to do the soundtrack, which is exactly the correct one. Or at least some of the soundtrack. And it looks gorgeous. It's funny they didn't do a remaster of the third Katamari, which makes me think it maybe wasn't that successful. Yeah, I didn't watch Barry play it because I want to play it myself. It's the eternal struggle. Also, on Sunday, I discovered Ball X Pit, a game that sounded interesting, and then I watched the trailer, and then I wasn't interested, and then I watched Barry play it, and I'm interested again. So, yeah. I guess watching someone play a game is still the best marketing there is. I'm still not going to spend $20 on it when I don't have a job, but you know. We do what we can when we can. I'm sorry, I can't travel back to... Oh, okay. That's where the Great Tower is. I was like, this is BS. What do you mean I can't travel back? Okay. Now, I haven't actually tested Metroid Prime 3, and there may be some weirdness to it. So I'm not entirely sure how or if it's going to work. Do you have any advice for me, buddy? The last stronghold of the Ing remains. Seek its 9 keys to gain entry. Done so. Let nothing stay your hand. Wasn't planning on it. I actually just want to go back to my ship before we head there, just to refill my ammo. Oh, I'm pretty sure, by the way, that my job hunt is cursed. I know that's a big thing to say. But twice now, I've been speaking with recruiters, had a good first interview, and then the client has decided to change the job requirements after I have my first interview. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's me at this point. You know what? I'm not going to go back. I've got so much of every kind of ammo. An extra 20 isn't going to make a difference. I don't think it's sus so much as just very, very bad luck on my part. I have to go a long way around to get to where I want to go. Why is there no nice way from here? Oh, I can actually take... I can take the opposite portal. The opposite elevator. Yeah, the thing is, I don't think the recruiters are the problem. Mostly because, like, recruiters make all of their money off of the people they connect. And, like, in both cases, they were like, yeah, so... they're not going to interview quite yet because they've decided that that the brief doesn't actually fit what they need for the job at the moment. I'm like, cool, but that sucks on account of I need a job. Like, you'll know the whole money can be exchanged for goods and services thing, right? Can I take this one? Ow, my bones. Is this a good one to come to? It sure wasn't. I'm taking more time trying to get to the boss than it's going to take me to beat the boss. Wait, that's where I went. My instinct is still to look around for secrets, but there are no more secrets. That's kind of what 100% collectibles means. I definitely missed some scans, but I'm not going for 100% scan. Oh my god, I so don't care about it. Okay, there's no shorter way. Gotta go from this way. That's fine. At least I'm now at the correct order. Have the most. Seems kind of weird, given how effective light ammo supposedly is, but I have found dark ammo much more useful in this playthrough because it freezes enemies. Hey, do you know what's more effective than that? Instant death? God, it would be so funny if this worked on the final boss. It doesn't, just letting you know. Also, I didn't notice before, this is a red outline when it's going to kill them, which is... I don't know, it goes pretty hard. Yep. I remembered that, but I couldn't get out of the way. I think these need concentrated. Unfortunately, the light is a shotgun, so it's sometimes misses. Isn't that a fun little design? That's fine. Back up to plenty of each kind of enemy. I am going to drop a save state. Whoopsie. Massive vein of Phazon. And the map indicates that this is actually an elevator up to the Sky Temple. All Sky Temple keys have been returned. You can now enter the Sky Temple. That's scannable? It's not. I'm actually kind of surprised this vein of Phazon isn't scanned. And so we head to the Sky Temple. And that is Ark, the final boss of Metroid Prime 2. Yeah, there's a lot of them around. And they're not super jazzed that I'm here. But there's only one that matters. That was the last of the energy. The light of ether. Taken by something. Oh, that's so cool! It is actually upside down compared to the version of the temple in Light Ether. Well, in Ether. You know, this is actually a great opportunity to make sure you've got all of the ammo you need. And yeah, if we didn't have the screw attack, there would be no way to make progress. From here, we can scan this. This is the core of the final dark energy collector. The last collection of planetary energy lies within the core. When you place it within the energy transfer module for Return to Ether, this world will become heavily unstable. So, once we grab that, it is going to be... I don't know. How many other Metroid games end with the entire planet you're on collapsing while you run to escape? Approximately all of them? Because, yeah, that's what's coming. But as with the other ones, not going to be quite that easy. We have faced Warrior Ink. We have faced Hunter Ink. We have faced Guardian Ink. And now, we face the Emperor Ink. Its head and body are separate scans. Morphology: Emperor Ing head, ruler of the Ing horde. Target will form numerous tentacles to defend itself. Eliminate them to weaken its defenses. Like its brethren, the Emperor Ing is a metamorph. It has molded itself around the precious energy control, and will defend it to the death, using its own body as a shield and a weapon. Destroy the tentacles it generates to weaken the creature and its defenses. That's the head. What of the body? Ruler of the Ing horde. Target is drawing energy from the unstable energy control. Eliminating target's connection to the energy may be an effective strategy. Bioscans indicate that this is the eldest, strongest Ing in the horde, the Alpha and the Omega. It has absorbed enormous amounts of phazon energy into its body, mutating itself in the process. Apparently, this power is not enough for the creature, as it is now siphoning energy from the final energy control. There is no definitive answer as to what or where the Ing are, where they came from, and specifically what the Emperor Ing is. But if you have played Metroid Prime 3, you might be able to make a good guess about what could feed on phazon, be this large, come from a cosmic entity that struck the planet, and bring phazon along with it. You might be able to make some guesses about what that is. I do not remember this fight at all, for anybody who's wondering. Its eye. Unstable Ing biomass. Central eye is protected by a potent barrier shield. Shield does not provide complete coverage, however. The Emperor Ing has exposed its main eye, from which it can fire powerful energy beams. It is protected by a barrier shield, although not completely. The eye can be locked onto, but only direct shots will get past the shield. what I was trying to do. I mean, obviously. Interesting. I never played Hunters. I really wanted to. Oh, could you stop moving to the top of space? Ow! Hey, weirdly, this final boss is quite tough. And they're really unusual for like any kind of game. Oh! Oh my lord. Yes, I get it. On! It's not locking on is a huge part of the issue. Oh, this is frustrating me now. Come on! Yeah, this is the best approach. It's not great, but it is still. Lock on, please! The fact that it so often doesn't lock on when I press the button is killing me. There we go. That's just phase 1, by the way. I hope you're ready for poison. Emperor Ing Chrysalis. Regenerating Ing Ruler. Target's regen shell is magnetically charged. Hey, that's good. 11 weak points have been detected. Target them with concussive blasts to shatter the regen. The heavily damaged Emperor Ing has entered a regenerative state inside a durable healing shell. Tactical scans have detected 11 weak points on the magnetically charged shell. Spider ball travel is possible on the shell surface. Damage the weak spots with explosives to crack the shell and expose the enemy. You know what? Lord. Oh! Okay, power bombs, I suppose, have that as an effect. Oh my god. Funny, I don't remember this boss being this bad. It's quite hard even to see what's going on. The only saving grace is that these dudes do give you quite a bit of health. And ammo. That would be all of them. Oh, there we go. I don't think you have to use power bombs, but they're way more effective. Mutated Emperor Ing, altered ruler of the Ing Horde. Further phase-on mutation of the Emperor Ing has occurred. The creature seems to only take damage when its heart is light or dark. find a way to change the heart to one of these colors. Morphologically, quite similar to the Metroid Prime from 1. Not a huge surprise though. Further exposure to Phazon has mutated the Emperor A. The creature's energized heart is unstable. Beams of opposite polarity can damage the heart. Overloading the heart with energy may cause it to exceed critical mass. Ow. Okay, the heart is dark. It means I can damage it with light energy. Whoa, that was actually super effective. Oh, it's hard as normal. Oh my lord, the crunch is real. Love a crunchy gordito supreme. By the way, look how much damage I've done. If you get hit by one of those, you're getting hit by all of them. It's my least favorite design pattern here. Lord! I hate that those paralyze you, so if you get hit by one, like you. No, I keep triple jumping, and that is... No, come on! How did that not hit? I'm calling shenanigans. Yes! Come on! Got a terrible feeling I'm going to be redoing this fight. Come on! Nope. Oh! Fuck off with that missing! Ah. This, come on! Ooh, this is such a poorly designed one for the Dark Beam. Like, I am shooting into his fucking mouth. Oh, sorry, was that not close enough to actually count, game? Oh, for Jesus. Yep, this is probably the plan to use. Nope. I genuinely don't know how to shoot this. Okay, that one worked a little bit better. this the time to use the combo? Yeah. Okay, I really didn't think I was going to pull that off. Have a good movie night, Greg. I do think parts of that are very poorly designed. Like, it has such a tiny hitbox. Yeah, only one! So true, Sabs, and I will stretch and hydrate, thank you. And also, welcome. I haven't seen you in chat, so I assume you've just been redeeming stuff. Anyway, that sure is the final boss, and there sure isn't another boss. I'm actually going to quickly save state. Now, fortunately, you do get all of your health back. How go the Yu-Gi-Ohs? A boss after the final boss? Nikki, that doesn't even make sense. Nice. You know what? There is a save station, but I'm just going to do it the emulation way. Save myself a couple of seconds. To be clear, the Ing are defeated. The whole of Dark Ether is disappeared. We have beaten the Ing. But the Ing weren't the only thing on this planet ready to fight us. Ooh! Ooh, that's some Crunchadito Supreme. Hi, babe. You're looking concerning. Dark Samus in her very final form. Supercharged with Phazon energy. Target's Phazon energy, weaponry, and defense systems are at full power. Phazon exposure has rendered Dark Samus invisible to your dark visor as well. So when she's invisible, but she still makes sounds. Scans indicate that Dark Samus has absorbed tremendous levels of Phazon into her body. Too much, perhaps. She can vent Phazon energy in the form of destructive blasts and protective shields. Doing so will help her maintain stability. Exposure to Phazon has rendered her invisible to the Dark Visor. These new abilities, combined with her already formidable arsenal, place Dark Samus at the highest threat level. I pressed the wrong button. She still makes sounds, fortunately. wonder if I can freeze her with the dart. Man, this sure does look like something. Can I see her with the normal visor again? Keep pressing. Please tell me I can. Okay. Hey, you want to be vulnerable? I wish I knew what to do about this. Hey, that didn't work. Come on. Game? Just 30 seconds of invincibility. Maybe longer. Weirdly, just Pichu does super well. I mean, for a given definition of super well. Is there anything I can do about this form? I don't think so. This is frustrating without a time limit. With the time limit, it's just bullshit. No. Come on, what am I supposed to do? Cool, I'm almost certainly going to run out of time, because what am I supposed to do? far as I can see, I can't knock these back down. Is there an actual strategy to this? Am I stupid? Cool. I should... Is this like another form that I need to scan? Oh, cool. It's another form. Cool. That's the part I didn't get. Immune to all forms of attack except phazon energy? Okay, cool. Given that, I'm actually going to reload my save state, because I didn't bother to scan her there, and that's on me. You know what, that's a bit on me. It also was not clear that this is a new form. Because yeah, I was just absolutely wasting time. In my defense, though, as I said, not clear that that was a new form. Just a weird attack. It's actually quite cool conceptually. I'm not going for 100% scans, but I do still want all the scans of Dark Sadness. So I am going to scan her again, even though it's failed. No, I agree, Nikki. I think it should have been clearer that you need to scan her again or something. But that's a minor point. For how many times I've complained about bosses in this game, I do think this is a very good game. There we go. Yeah, it is not at all clear that that's a new phase. probably unintentional, but this does kind of precede a very cool concept in Metroid Prime 3. That's the last time we'll ever see Dark Sands. Who, it's worth remembering, is actually a Metroid. Specifically, the Metroid Prime. Yeah, the Ing aren't quite done yet. But with Dark Samus defeated, the Phazon is much less stable on Dark. I like to imagine that that portal was actually the first attempt by the Luminoth to assault the Sky Temple. And while it ultimately failed, it did give us an escape route. And Dark Ether itself fades from existence. Stability returning to Ether, and Luminoth able to wake up and return to their lives. Nobody will ever reference your planet or your race ever again. Right, Josh? Honestly, it just feels ungrateful. And I think this is the 75% end. Or that may be the 100%. No, they don't do Samus in a bikini anymore. Man, what a damn good game. And what a damn good... Ah, thank you, Sam's. I just want to check what the ending for that is. So no, that wasn't the 100%. Seeing Samus in Zero Suit was the 75%. The 100% ending is after the credits. So we'll let the credits roll. Anyway, chat, what did you think of this? From an observer's perspective. Although, if you played it as well, that's also. Oh yeah, they took everything we acquired on this planet, even if the things that we acquired were ours to begin with. As I said, there are some frustrating bosses. Weirdly, mostly not the main bosses. Emperor Ing is very frustrating. They tried to do the same thing that they did with the Metroid Prime, and it doesn't quite land the same way. And then, yeah, that last phase of Dark Samus is... yeah, Nikki, exactly. The last phase of Dark Samus, if you don't scan her, feels kind of impossible. But the worst boss was the Grapple Guardian, I think it's called. Absolutely the worst boss in my opinion. Maybe the worst boss in a modern Metroid. No, that's part of the issue, Nikki. Never before have you had to absorb something else in the environment to use it as a weapon. Because honestly, that would have been fun. Oh, the credits are finished, but the game isn't quite finished. Yes, you unlock hyper mode difficulty, which, sure. Dark Ether is gone. But something lingers on. Choosing to finish now will save this game with Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. When you select your save slot again, you will start a new game. Yes, I want to save. Thank you. Whoa! I have no idea what that sound was. I'm so sorry. I have saved several times. This does not seem to be related to that. That was just really loud for no good reason. I'm gonna do something slightly weird now. Just for the sake of making the VODs easy to search and find and everything, I am going to end stream. I'm going to set up my new stream info for Prime 3, and I'm going to start streaming again in like 5 minutes. So, great opportunity if you would like to stretch, have a glass of water or something like that. I'll be back, Nikki. Nikki, I swear I'll be back. I promise. I promise. I'm just going out for like 5 minutes. I'll be back. But yeah, a genuinely good opportunity to stretch, have a drink of water, something. I'm just gonna. It probably won't even take 5 minutes. I'm just gonna set up my new stream info so that the VODs are easier to organize. And Nikki, I'm gonna prove to you that when I say it, I mean it. Yeah.